on Vegas. I gotta find my phone. Here's where I set it down. All right. Anybody joining in yet? I should put. Hey, Sean. All right. How you doing? We're living the dream here. Hopefully everybody had a good week. Easter. Everything went out today. Everything but Ricky's mini. I do have 2 more minis. You're gonna notice the price is different. Because math is hard. And apparently I'm dumb and can't add. Can you hear me okay? I got a new camera and the old camera, I don't know what's wrong with it. I gotta try to do a firmware update. Hopefully it doesn't affect the sound. I don't know how the picture looks. It is an auto-focusing camera, so hopefully it's good. I guess we'll see. I didn't get a new Mevo Pro. They're $489. I got a Logitech 1440K. I don't know. Hopefully the picture's good. So we've got full size, of course. We're going to try to break some of those, at least get some line. We've got legendary bat. I got a couple of those again. We got a sapphire baseballs. I got two 3-packs of those, and I got a 2-box mini, and I have LE cards, which will line at some point in a half case. So once we get some people in here, we'll drop a line. How's everybody doing? Hopefully good. I know there's a basketball game on right now. I don't care about it because, you know, that team up north is playing. Well, I guess I should say I do care about it. I want them to lose. But what else is going on in the sports world? Angel Reese got traded. Guardians lost. Basketball season's almost over. Didn't watch a lot of sports over the week. Didn't do a whole lot over the weekend. Cavs are beating the Grizzlies. Block annoying online ads with an annoying online ad. That's great. Cavs are winning by 13 over the Memphis Grizzlies. Well, Memphis ain't that good. They got rid of John Morant, right? He was their best player. Yeah, they're a bad team. 25 and 53. Tanking, probably. Tanking. We got some guys out. What's everybody else up to? Who's joining us? Sean's our top fan. He's our only fan. He's the only one that commented. Participants, just Sean. Michael Singer. Um, yeah, I actually had the same thing, not nearly as bad, happen last night. So, gotta get in to see a doctor. Thinking it could be an ear infection. I don't know. I feel alright though. I'm tired. Like I've been really tired. Getting sleep, but still fatigued. Hey John. Alright, let's go over the full size series and then I'll line a lid. So we have a couple things to look at with this because we do have the DA Card World Series lids mixed in. There's 4 of those. I think there's 19 of mine maybe or something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16 of mine and 4 of theirs. Um, so we'll show theirs real quick because you got a shot at hitting one of those. And that series is moving pretty right along. Here's the Immortals. There's 4 of them. Tom and Drake. Nice Mahomes, Josh Allen, Jim Brown, Barkley. We don't know which ones we have. It's a big series. All the normal suspects are in there. And then when we go to mine, what's left? We got the Edelman painted flex, the Brock Bowers speed flex, Steve Smith chrome flex, Steve Young creamsicle, Jared Verse flex, Bill Parcells and the Jets, Jimmy Brown, Peyton Manning, Indy Nubs. That's a speed. Miami and Arizona have credit boxes. So I'm giving you 10 out of 16. So kept some a secret. The last one we hit was with Daniel Tomlinson, and I see I didn't mark that up here. That's the one Anne-Marie opened. I don't know what box number that was. I don't know if that's... Was that this break? I'm going to guess. I don't know what box number that was in. Well, I can figure it out by looking at what box is missing. Maybe I'll have Anne-Marie come in here and look at the boxes that are missing. I'll figure that out. Does anybody remember what box it was? I'd have to go back and watch the break again. Let's see, 2 is here. I think it was 4, 2. It was box 4, 5, 7, 11's here. Yeah, it was box 4. There's that. That was easy. No, that was buried dual chrome. 2. I have 2, 5, 7, 11, 5, 7. It was 6. 6. There it is. The Chargers will go to 2. Alright. Alright, so we'll line a helmet. We'll start there. Hopefully everybody had a good Easter. I think these are all valid. No, that's not valid. We hit that. We hit Nick's. That's still valid. That's valid. Alright. Alright, here comes a line. See if we can fill. Boom. Alright. Erica Cleveland. Aaron New England. And Carolina, Sean Van. Alright. And the Colts. Oh, I didn't have Carolina inked up there, did I? I can't remember. What is it? Miami and Arizona. I think I got them. I like Miami. The Jets. I think this is good. Verse, Brock Bowers, credit. There. Alright, there you go. Halfway there. What else you guys want to do tonight? I'll have minis. Gotta get a new phone case. I broke the glass on my shield. They got a new mini helmet series, by the way. Kind of want to have a hit parade helmet. Where's the minis? I got a football too, and the front screen. Long story. I did get a football. Here's the mini helmet series I have. It's a brand new series. Josh Allen Ray, Peyton Manning, Johnny Unitas, Justin Jefferson, Saquon Barkley, Trevor Lawrence, Nick Bosa, Miles Garrett, Ashton Jennings, and Trey McBride. Normal suspects down below. Aaron Donald, Genty, Robinson. Some good names down here. Devontae Etienne, Devonta Smith. These are the first Harold Fannin, Hunter Henry, Kelsey, Justin Jefferson, Mr. Burden, Corley, Miles. A lot of good names in there. Quinchon. Hey Hans, how's it going? Raiders are out there for the taking. So we'll do this mini helmet break tonight. Woody Marks, Zach Charbonneau. Close game, 4-point lead by Michigan. Some people might be watching the game. Oh, you want to do Sapphire Baseball? That's a good idea. Let me bring the. I kind of try to keep them in order, so I'll do this here, and then Sapphire Baseball. We'll move that down here. Let me bring up the hit list in that. That's a 3-ball break, as you know. 3 hitters in that. I grabbed 2 of them. We in the years past, the Sapphire baseballs have been pretty big money. I'll line one of these. We'll get one rolling. All right, there you go. You got chrome baseballs. First time ever they had chrome baseballs. Derek Jeter, Paul Skeens, Mike Trout, Mookie Betts, Vlad Guerrero, Willie Stargell. That's a cool painted baseball. Edwin Diaz, Mariano Rivera. I hear you, Michael. All right, Hans, we'll do. Aiden Miller, Phillies. Corbin Carroll. Long list. It's a big, huge long list. These are kind of pricey, but it's a 3-box break. A lot of good names in there. Nemo. There's some young guys. Brett Saberhagen. We don't see him too much. I remember watching him when I was a kid. Ripken Jr., Chipper, Sabo. These are pretty solid series. You usually see a pretty good mix. You usually get a prospect, a solid player, and usually get one big hit. Frank Thomas, McGriff, Crochet, Lux, Choria, Mizorowski. All the big names are here. Johnny Bench, Jim Tomei, Griffey Jr., Connor Griffin, Schwarber, Kuna, Rivera, Miggy, Ozzie Smith, Roberto Alomar. There's some good names. Vlad Sr. and Jr. Wade Boggs. You got to take Wade Boggs because you know we probably got him. Wyatt Langford. We always have Wade Boggs, it seems. All right, I'll line the Sapphires baseball. It's pick 1, get 2, 54, 3 winners. One of the winners gets the box. Okay? 3 balls in the Sapphire box. So I'll line it. We'll break it. Hopefully. Have a little bit of fun with them. I only got 2 of them. I don't know the numbers of them. I'll have to look. Yankees for Erica. Pirates for Sean. Boston. Angels. Griffey Jr.'s in this. Um, Johnny Bench. A lot of good players in here. The Braves are solid. Blue Jays always solid. Mariners are solid. Sean got Pittsburgh already. The Pirates. The Phillies have that painted ball in there. The Reds have good names in there. Bobby Witt Jr.'s in there for the Royals. I don't know who else. I think they put Bo Jackson in some of these. There's some good teams right there. Wyatt Langford, he's a Ranger, top prospect. L.A. Angels. Yeah, Trout. Somebody took the Angels. Sean got the Angels. Aram, you might not be live because these guys grabbed them already. You got Boston, but make sure you're live. Dodgers. Dodgers are good. Always Dodgers. Dodgers are well stacked. It's just like Mets and bat. It's like you should always take the Mets in the bat break because we seem to always get a Met. We have broken a lot of Mets players. Mets and Cubs. Palmeiro, Roberto Alomar. What's some of the other big names in this? Let me look at the headliners again. Did you guys cover all the chrome balls? Jeter, Skeens, and Trout. Mookie Betts, Dodgers. Vlad Guerrero, Toronto. Willie Stargell, Pirate. 2 Pirate hits. When have we said that? 2 Pirate hits. Edwin Diaz. Where's Edwin Diaz? Is he a Met? Sugar. I don't know. He looks... Edwin Diaz. I gotta see where he plays. He's a headliner, painted ball. I wish they'd bring the painted balls back. Yeah, Diaz is a Dodger now. Was a Met. I can't tell. I'll say this publicly so everybody knows. I don't know where this ball's going to go. I can't tell there. There is a picture there. That kind of looks... I don't know. You know, it depends on what else is on there. I don't know where that's going to go. That looks like pinstripes would be Mets, right? I don't know. Just hopefully I don't get that one. I'll be honest, I don't want it. Mariano Rivera, Yankees. Aiden Miller, Phillies. I got him up there. Corbin Carroll is the Dirtbags. That's painted. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're halfway. I wish there were some Indians prospects in there. Chipper Jones is in there. So there's some good Braves, too. Let me text my scout. Let him know I'm doing some baseball. Bill, okay. Edwin Diaz is Mets. Okay. It looked like a Mets. It looked like the pinstripes on his jersey. So we'll highlight the Mets. Mets are always a good. We seem to get a lot of Mets stuff. Who are we texting? We are doing baseball stuff right now. That's what I was thinking, the pinstripes and stuff. So we'll just put that out there. Nobody's on the Mets yet. And the Dodgers obviously have the other headliners, so we'll call that a Met hit for sure. Yes, 2 Mets. There. That makes life easy. Just in case there's question marks. Maggie, what are you doing? Alright, we're halfway. Who else is baseball? Big Lowe's. I texted him already. He might come in tonight. else do we have? As much as Bo Jackson's the signings, I can't believe there's not more Bo Jackson stuff out there. I'm surprised at that. Jim Palmer, Baltimore Oriole legend. Is Cal Jr. in it? Cal Jr. Jim Palmer and Cal Jr. qualifies them to be highlighted. That's a good team. Baltimore. Probably plenty of others in there too for Baltimore. Frank Thomas. 3 to close helmet. Let's look at that. We can do filler on this if we need to. I'd like to try to get a little closer. Full size open. Good teams in yellow. Kansas City, we could have that Mahomes Chrome Flex in there. Could. Never know. Andy Pages. Dodgers. Nemo. Chim Wing Wang. I don't know what team he plays for. What else did I get? I got bats, baseballs. Oh, I got LE cards. At some point, we got to get those cards lined. Full size open, Sapphire Baseball open. All those teams in yellow have either headliners or pretty solid names in the series. I don't think Ichiro's in it, but Griffey's in it. Griffey Jr.'s in it. I can't believe he's not a headliner. I'm a little surprised at that. But he is in there. Ken Griffey Jr. Jung Ho Lee, Juan Marichal. Pedro Martinez would be a Boston hit, I'm sure. Could be an Expos hit. I guess if they painted him with an Expos jersey, I don't doubt that though. Robin Yao, good Brewer there. Three to close helmet. Does anybody else want to get in the helmet? You get rolling on some helmets. We got 13 in here. Who's all in? Let's see how this new camera works. Helmet open. Are the Lakers cooked? I see Luka's out for a while, and the other guy's out for a while. What else is going on in the sports world tonight? Cavs ended up winning 142 to 126, and we got 2 starters setting out. Memphis is tanking though. I'm confident. No, our starters played today. Jared Allen, Mobley. No, we had 2 guys set. We had 3 guys set. Donovan Mitchell didn't play. Alrighty. I want to do those LE cards. I think we need to line those and get them rolling. Because if we don't line them, we're never going to get them rolling. And I ordered those 3 orders ago, I think. Man, I don't know when I ordered those. Legendary. Football. Those cards have been here a minute. Man, when did I order those? No, I'm not. I ordered them in end of March. Vegas, no. Your mommy will deal with you. them. Yeah. LE cards. These are the LE cards I have if anybody wants me to line a half case break.
Just went out
She's barking. I don't know what she's barking. Look at that. Lamar Jackson on card. 49. Treasures Field Pass. Trevor Lawrence. That's going to be a toss up. Stafford. Nice prism. Stafford. Baker. Smith and Jigba. That's a nice card. Look at that patch. Jalen Hurts. Peyton Manning. Petero and McMillan. Megatron. Bo Nix. I don't know if this case sold out like within hours. I don't know if Drake May's in this. Nope, Drake London. No Drake May. A lot of good names in there. Brock Bowers. You guys want me to line this too? Half case break? I don't care. I'll line it. I should highlight the headliners. That would be the right thing to do. Well, we got Megatron. We know we got Bo Nix. We know we got Matt Stafford. We know we got Lamar Jackson. Jaguars. Browns. Jacksonville. We got Smith and Jigba. Minnesota. Jacksonville. Indianapolis. Philly. These are all the headliner teams. Carolina. Did I highlight Carolina? Petero and McMillan. Alright. Guys want me to line these cards? We might as well break something. We gotta get something rolling here. Something. A little something something. Full size. Where's everybody at? It's Monday. Everybody's tired. Line everything, really. I'll get some of everything rolling. I'll line a bat. I'll get, just don't pay until we fill. Unless you know you're not going to be here. Sean says, give me 2 full size. We got to break something tonight. I can't have a Monday. We can't break nothing. We got to break something. Michigan's pulling away 11-point lead. It's Dingus Day. What the hell is Dingus Day? You made that. It's made up. It's a made up day. Wet Monday. It's wet is a Polish-American holiday celebrated on Easter Monday, marking the end of Lent with a massive celebration of Polish culture featuring polka music, pierogi, beer, and traditionally playful water splashing. It is a celebration in spring purification and heritage, widely celebrated in cities like Buffalo, Cleveland, and it's dubbed a Polish St. Patrick's Day. Dingus Day. Smigus Dingus. 2 separate traditions. Smigus was tapping girls with pussy willow branches, and Dingus is using eggs to buy your way out of being soaked. They merged into a day of playfully drenching people with water, signifying purification and fertility. Who comes up with this stuff? Anyone? We're losing people. We're losing people. Amory, your Dingus Day comment has poisoned the room. Nobody wants Dingus Day. I don't know where everybody's at. It's Monday. Everybody worked. Probably everybody slept their Easter food hangover away. Maybe. Anybody? We got all kind of stuff to break. Anybody want to break anything? Online some mini helmets. Is Chris Peterson here? He's been asking for minis. I got some minis. Ricky wants mini helmets. Ricky sent me a couple teams he wants. Anyone? Erica says 2 fillers. Alright, we're on the way. 2 fulls to go. Maybe I'm a fool. Michael says just give me Arizona. Alright, we're almost there. 1 full to go. Got a flex up here. Jared Verse on a flex. One of their best, well, he is their best defensive player. We need our Rams fans back. We used to have a bunch of Rams fans in the room. Birthday Matt, you never know. Oh yeah, that's right. I seen that on Facebook. I think I sent you a happy birthday on the Facebook. Come on, UConn. You can't lose to Michigan. 4 fillers to close. Aaron says, give me 1. Michael Singer. Michael says, I need a credit box. I need a credit box. Aram is good. Three fillers. Let me text Hans and let him know we're 3 fillers away from filling. fillers, and we're closed. I texted Hans. Hans is good. He got my text. We're close. Three little fillers. Three little teams. And then we'll be full. Three fillers. Sean says, give me another. Thank you, Sean. Sean, another. We're close. Two fillers. Two fillers. I was just going to type that. You beat me to it. Maybe everybody's watching basketball. Championship game. It is a championship game. Raiders officially signed Kirk Cousins. I think that's a smart move. I think the Jets should have signed Kirk Cousins and drafted a quarterback behind him. Two fillers. Yeah, I mean, they got a young quarterback that's going to come in and he's not going to get rushed to play. Cousins can, you know, mentor him. I think Cousins is a solid quarterback. I think it was a good move. I never understood the Geno Smith deal. I actually, Raiders being my second favorite team, I didn't understand Geno Smith, and I certainly didn't understand Pete Carroll. I'm like, what are they doing? But I like the way things are kind of shaping up this year for them. It's looking better. They play, hey, you know, the West is pretty tough. The Chiefs will be back. Every team in the AFC West looks pretty good. The Raiders, they're looking better. All right, two fillers and we roll. Two little fillers, $25. You will get a team. You got a chance to pick your team. Hit parade helmets in play. Every team is technically alive. So mystery helmets in my series. I don't think there's anything bad left in there. Oh, Mr. Van is paid. Boom, boom. John C. One more. One little filler left. One little filler left. Sanger closes it. M. Sanger. Close. Thank you guys. Closed. Alright. John C is good. I'm going to roll this. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Dixon in the house. What's going on, Mr. Dixon? It's our first helmet of the night. I do not have random open. Let's open it together. Matthew's good too. Everybody's good. First helmet. I got a baseball break open. Try and do some helmets and some baseball stuff. Maybe we'll pick up a little bit of steam. The night is young. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, Sean. It's a karma for pushing it. Alright. Yeah, well, yeah. We start talking about the Raiders and Mr. Dixon pulls up. Talking about your Raiders. And Kirk Cousins. Uh, 5 and 6. Singer on top, Sean on the bottom. Let's fill it in. Get this little drafty draft done and move on. I hope I sent everybody their tracking numbers. My scout, I think he might be out of the country. Because he had me hold his stuff, so that's why he's maybe not in tonight. Alright. Fillers that we need to fill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Matthew, then Aram, then Sean. Matthew, Aram, and Sean. Actually, guys, got some good choices in there. Alright, Mr. Aram and Mr. Sean. Tampa Bay. And Sean, and then Michael Singer. Sean and Michael Singer. Denver. Michael Singer. And then Matthew. Wasn't, I can't remember the other one that was in that one. Oh, that was, I'm thinking of the card. I'm thinking of the card. Alright. Bears. You can always trade Alright. We do have a baseball break open if you're just joining us. We do have a baseball break open. We're gonna open up let's see, some chrome. Yeah, my homies. That'd be pretty nice. Alright. I'm gonna get a box number. Remember the HP ones are the HP. Guys, you guys know everybody knows the rules when I do it the run a giveaway. There it is. Run a giveaway. Oh man. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 33. Gonna be one of mine. There's your code. 33. I'll get it on the table for Anne Marie. No, she can get it. It's right on top. Anne Marie. No, I haven't opened a bat. I'm gonna actually open one. I have a Sapphire break open. Sapphire baseball break. As soon as Anne Marie gets in here, Big Lows, we'll switch to the. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna line this. We're gonna look at baseball. I'll line another helmet, and I'll line another helmet, which I'm gonna pull down here. 33. It's right on top.
Yeah, I can't.
It's right there.
I know, but I can't lift my left arm. Alright,
I got it. There's that camera's almost. You might have to adjust colors and stuff on this. You can see it when you tilt it. Oh yeah, Dodgers. That's right. You're on Dodgers. Big Lows if you want Dodgers in the Sapphire baseball break, 3-ball break.
Good luck, everybody.
Can't tell what color we get. Oh. That's gonna go. I'm gonna have to take the brightness down on this camera. I'll work on that tomorrow night. That is Bill Parcells, the tuna. It's got some good scripts on it.
Here, you hold it.
It also has a script here. Coach of the Year record. The tuna. Aram, well, Sean, your prediction panned out. It doesn't mean well.
Here.
And Aram got it on the break. Just set it down. Just set it down.
I didn't write anything. I don't
I
have a
know.
marker.
Emery, it's not like we break 13 helmets a night anymore. 33 Bill Parcells. NYJ. Jets. Jets go to 1. Parcells was on the list. He was on the list. So we still got some mystery out there. Alright, so Sapphire's open. The Sapphire balls are also, they're chrome baseballs. Oh, what else are we going to call them? Chrome, painted, gold, black, specialty. I don't remember the Dodger players that are in there. Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes that's how it goes. These are the Sapphires Big Lows. They got chrome. They do have painted. There's Dodgers. There's Mookie Betts on the Dodgers gold. I don't know who else is in there, but I can line a bat. I'm gonna line a full size helmet right now, and then we'll line a bat. Boom, boom. Aram, New England. Cleveland. Carolina. Indy. You're just like a 4-boxer. You guys always are the first 4, and you get the same teams. You should just do a 4-boxer at a discount. All right, I'll line a bat. Let me get a bat grid. All right. Let me show you the bats. I can't remember. He used to always want me to get Sapphire baseballs. I probably need to try to look through my texts and see. I'm going to show the headliners. We've hit a lot of them though. We know that's still out there. We haven't seen that. Oh, Jeter's gone. Judge we haven't seen. Skeens we haven't seen. Trout we haven't seen. Duran we haven't seen. Perez we haven't seen. That's gone. That's gone. Luis Arraez, I don't know how to pronounce it. Caminero's gone. Mauer's still out there. Freddie Freeman's still out there. Bryce Harper and Rizzo we've hit. There's a ton of bottom end stuff. It's all good in this series. It's pretty solid. Bueller, Eddie Murray, Frank Robinson, Rushman, Riley Green, Tatis, Altuve, Moncada, Torres, India. He had a good day today. I was watching, I seen that on the news. Mayor Yoshida, Colton Wong, Torkelson. We hit Torkelson, Gregorius, Vlad Jr. Did we hit Vlad Jr.? We might have. Vientos, we hit him. Buster Posey, Kyle Tucker, Suzuki, Lindor, Witt, Gwynn, Brantley, Will Clark, Yastrzemski, Goldschmidt, Langford, Juan Soto, Molitor, Griffey Jr., Johnny Bench. I'm skipping some because I know we hit him. Pujols, Pee Wee Reese, Acuna, Acuna again, another Judge, another Albies, another Rizzo. They're listed all twice. Pretty good list. So I'll drop a bat. Let's see what we can hit. Boom. Todd, Seattle. Atlanta. Erica. New York Yankees, Aram. Pirates for Sean. Dodgers for Big Lows. Pittsburgh, Jeanette. Somebody beat you to it. We're halfway. That seems to be the halfway there seems to be the story tonight. Angels. We made it past halfway. Phillies. Erica. Who else is good? Boston's good. We always hit Mets. Reds have Johnny Bench. Griffey Jr. Somebody's on him. I don't know about Vlad. Can't think of so many of their teams. There's so many in there. We kind of scan through this. Tony Gwynn, Padres. That would not be a bad hit. Pujols, yeah, Pujols. So that would be Cardinals. He's a Cardinal, right? Yeah, he was that. He's retired, so it'd go to tenure. Well, hard to say because of specialty bats, but I think most of his career was Cardinals, except for the end of it. Yeah, so unless it's a specialty bat, it would go to the Cardinals. So the Cardinals are solid. His bats are expensive. I wish there were more Guardians players on that series. I do the headliner list. 3 to close. We hit Ellie. Pee Wee Reese is a Dodger. I'm just kind of scanning this. Gunnar Henderson. We hit Gunnar though, didn't we? Bobby Witt is a Royal. That'd be a solid choice. Suzuki, Buster Posey, Simeon Vlad, Yoshida, Luis Robert. He White Sox. See a lot of Luis Robert. We break him a lot. Riley Green. Brewers. Royals and Twins. Oh yeah, Joe Mauer. I forgot about Joe Mauer. Frank Robinson is an Oriole. They don't have. Oh, they have. I just seen his name. I'm just looking through the name here. I seen his name. Adley Rushman. The Orioles have a few players listed. Pretty good players. Yeah, Sapphire's open. Right here, Chris. Griffey Jr. is in Sapphire. Nobody's on it. So Sapphire's open and now Bat's open. Trying to get people to take the Mets because we had so many Mets stuff. There's Sapphire. Sapphire's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're halfway on Sapphire. A little ways to go. The bat is closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 to close bat. I do have mini helmets, but I do have to share. There is a price increase on the mini helmet, mainly because the last time I lined mini helmets, I did them below what I pay. Math is hard. That's all I can say. Seattle on ball. Seattle on ball. I don't know who they got for the White Sox, Chris. Oh, yeah, yeah. Sure, I got it, buddy. Coming right up. All right. So they got Chrome Balls. Chrome Balls. Derek Jeter. Paul Skeens. Mike Trout. Mookie Betts. Vlad. Stargell. Browns fan. I will put you on there. Edwin Diaz. Mariano Rivera. Aiden Miller. Phillies. Corbin Carroll. Diamondbacks. And that's it. They got a long list of lower end, though. All the big names. And he wants full size Raiders. Browns fan, did I get you a tracking number on the Mike Tyson glove and the whatever else you hit? I can't remember what it was right off the top of my head. I know I sent you the 60 by 20s. There's two in there. You have two pictures. I know I sent that. I remember that. Okay, cool. Mets and Pirates. Pirates are taken. Pirates, and it's still weird to say that the Pirates are taken, but they are taken. But you got the Mets. I highlighted all the teams in yellow that have decent players or headliners. Diamondback has Corbin Carroll painted. Phillies have a painted ball. Blue Jays have Vlad Jr., Bobby Witt for the Royals. The Braves have Chipper and a few others. The Orioles have 4 or 5 Cal, bunch of names, and the Reds have Johnny Bench and some other good names too. So we can get close. We'll fill it out. We're getting close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 3 to close the Sapphire. This should say Sapphire. This should say this up here. It's not going to fit, but Orioles. Yeah, Baltimore is pretty solid. Always a good take. Chris Peterson. I'll put BAL so you know what spot went to the Baltimore Orioles. That way you can see where your randoms end up. Let's put a B. Still don't fit. There, we'll make it fit. Alright, we're close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can do fillers. Is 54, is 8? Yeah, $18 fillers. There you go. $18 fillers. We'll see. We can do up to 6. We'll see if we can filler it out. This is good. Thank you, Christopher. one full, two fillers, or any combination of which? Mark Todd. Todd. Oh, Todd's on the bat. That's the bat. Okay. Oh, Michael's good. Todd says, "Give me a filler." Oh, I got I got 2 box mini helmets. When I was building the breakout, I did the price off my invoice, which was 48, and I'm like, I didn't do the last mini helmets at 48, so I screwed up on the price big time last time, and I did them for less than I paid for them. So just so you guys, you're gonna see a price increase, and you're like, hey, you jacked the price up. I really didn't. I had my head in my butt. All right, one full or 3 fillers. Thank you, Dixon. I'll do them as a 2 boxer. That way you guys get the teams you want. We don't break a lot of minis, but I like breaking. I like mini helmets. I like the middies too. I did have an email exchange with the president of Dave and Adams recently, and because the middies are struggling, and basically Kelly said, "Are middies not moving in your room?" And I said they were, but the real problem is you guys don't give enough headliners out to fill a break. I said you give 5 out, and my room's already hit 1 or 2. I said so it really takes its toll, you know, on trying to fill. And I said you guys have plenty of names, but you don't have pictures. People like pictures. So I had an email back and forth with them about that, and we're hoping that maybe next time they do a series, hey Jimmy, maybe next time they do a series, that they'll do more headliners, because I think that really cramps the program. They don't do enough headliners. 2 to fill Sapphire baseball 3-ball break. 2 fillers to fill. 2 fillers to fill. They're only $18. You get a chance on a team. Maybe you get to pick the team. 3 balls. One of the ball winners gets the box. Eric says, give me one of them fillers. One of them there fillers. And close. Thank you. Close. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going to get to do some of these baseballs. I'll be opening them. I got to get the box numbers. I'm going to do that right now. $42. Ooh, that bat's going to fall over. No, put it right there. 42 and 27 are the box numbers. You know, I got a feeling we got a good bat, because I'm going to tell you there's a bat in there that definitely weighs more than the other bats. Just telling you. Yep, got it. Thank you, Big Lows. Dixon's good. Todd is texting. Sure. Aram is good. I think I got somebody's. Todd, I got yours. What do I do with my PayPal? Damn it. I think Erica sent. Erica, I think that's that. And then Sean, I'm gonna run the filler. Sean, I think you sent 2, I believe. Sent in PayPal. I'll look. Alright, here we go. So top 2 get a spot here. Let's hit something good. So anyway, I don't know if they would add pictures to the ongoing series, because they might not have them, exact pictures, but it would be really nice if they give us some more MIDI headliners. All right, Todd and Erica are picking. Michael Singer, you get first pick this time. And the Sapphire, balls closed. Sean, I think you sent a mark it, and then I'll go back. Yep, I got it. It was there. Todd. Who's Todd taking? Those teams in yellow are either pictured headliners or they got good guys listed. All right, Todd and Elena. Elena's always solid. All right, let's see. I want to break the bat. Full size is open. I'm gonna break a bat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. Chris Peterson B. That was your Baltimore spot. Two. All right. What do we got? All right. Fillers. Fillers. The Reds. The A's. And the Blue Jays. And the Cardinals. Good teams on the filler list. Good teams on the filler list. Michael Singer, who are you taking? 4-point game. Oh, that game's about over. Michael Singer and then Big Lows. Taking the Reds. Alright. Big Lows is up next. Big Lows, then Dixon. Blue Jays. Dixon and then Matthew. Cardinals or A's? Probably no. I knew it. Eric gets the one that he had. Alright. Did I say 42, 27 and 42? I gotta look at the balls again. I gotta write these things down. can't see because of the bat. The other number. 2740. It's only a 50 box series, by the way. This time. So this is a 50 box series. I wish they do gloves. I really like breaking gloves. They were a pain in the ass, but 42. That one's on top. Brand new Series 1. Try to keep these boxes nice. Got a gold ball. We'll start with this guy. Start right to left. Oh, he really writes his name really big. Alex Ram. It's Alexander Ramirez. Alex Ram. I don't know where he goes. Looks like we got two I don't recognize in here. Another black one. Edgar. Man, that glare. Edward Cuero. I don't know where he goes. I gotta fix this Alex Ramirez so I can see the name. And then the last one is a painted ball. It is a Baltimore Oriole painted ball, Rafael Palmeiro. Nice art ball. I think they put 101 on all of these, yeah. It says it up there, 101. It's hard to see where the guy signed it. Nice hit. Chris Peterson. The other guys, I gotta see where they go, because I don't know. We'll look together. Chris with the big hit, though. Painted ball. Love those. Yeah, we like Raffy too. Alright, let me get up Baseball Reference. And we'll see who else is in there. Alexander Ramirez. Alex Ramirez. Alexander Ramirez. We had only one Alexander Ramirez played. Guardians. Is that? There's really nothing out. There's only one Alexander Ramirez listed in here. He was a Guardian and a Pirate. Guardian for 3 years. This is the only Alexander Ramirez I see in here. It's the only one. So that's going to go to the Guardians. He played 3 seasons in Cleveland. I do remember him. So that would go to Aram. And then the last name, I think, is probably a prospect. It's kind of how we see these balls go. Usually one prospect. Edgar Caro. He is a Chicago White Sox prospect. And here he is. So the White Sox. Chris Peterson! And you're a White Sox fan! How about it? It looks like he's playing in the big leagues this year. Chris Peterson doubles up. 2 entries into the box. Two crowds a couple. No, because he got a painted ball in there. So that's going to be the weight of the case is the painted ball. Now, if there wasn't a painted ball in there, I would say yes. Probably would have a valid complaint. But they're gonna call that. I'm actually most of the painted balls end up headliners, so let's see who gets that box. So we're gonna go right down the line: Baltimore, Chicago, Cleveland. Because Ramirez is low end. Cora is a prospect that's playing in the big league, so he's decent. All right, White Sox. Chris Peterson gets the box. All right, box winner. That's how I'm gonna put it, so I remember. And we're going to file. Oh, I can't print it. I don't have paper. Can't print it right now. I have paper, but not readily available. Is there really? I'm willing to look at the Angels and Alexander Ramirez. I don't know how we could verify the signature. Let me. Yeah, I'll double check. So I'm gonna go to eBay. Alexander Ramirez autographed cards. So let's see if we can find a card with his signature. Well, he don't give you much, does he? This kind of look like this. They don't give you much at all. Let's look at this card. Let's bring this card up. Let's look at the baseball. Not that I want to steal that away from you. Google Images. Now, this does kind of look like this. The R is very similar. The A is similar. Google Images. I can do that on my phone. I'm gonna do that. I'm Google Image my phone. How did you find that on the Angels? What website did you find that at, Aaron or Big Lowe's? Because I would be curious. Google Lens. Open camera. That's it. All right. Search. No, it doesn't bring anything up. Jesus. Alex. Well, it's a Beckett cert. Let's go to Beckett. Let me look at the Beckett cert here real quick. See, they always make my life tough. At least we're not fraternizing over some $1 million hit, right? W391095. Boy, this would be too convenient if it gave it to him. Right? Port St. Lucie, Florida does. How about if I go to eBay, Alexander Ramirez signed baseball. Maybe we can find something in here. How about this? That's it right there, for sure. Here it says New York Mets. That's definitely the signature. All right, so this is the signature. Which guy played for the Mets? Um, uh, Released by the Mets last year. Is that the same guy that is at the Angels now? Can, can we put that? Big Lowe's, how did you find that Alexander Ramirez prospect? I do agree that it's probably not the Indians guy. Alexander Ramirez, baseball prospect. All right, here, minor league baseball. This says he's in the Cubs organization. Well, here, is this the guy we're talking about? This guy's in the Cubs. 23 years old. So this guy's a Cub. Double A affiliate of the Cubs. Is this the guy that played for the Angels? I don't know. Doesn't give me. The Knoxville Smokies. Yeah, we're talking about the Knoxville Smokies here. Double A Cubs. He's a prospect. It might be, hey, he's 2 for 9 with an RBI. I don't know. 2 teams. I wouldn't say a dud box. It's a 1-on-1 painted. There's a painted ball in there. I definitely would not say a dub. So I'm gonna say this guy is a Cub, which still goes to Aram. Rafael Palmeiro. No slouch. Jesus, in that when Palmeiro played, he was one of the top players. 4-time All-Star, 2-time Silver Slugger, 3-time Gold Glove, Player of the Year. I would not say that's a dud box. Not with a Palmeiro painted ball. That's my opinion, but anyway, we will move on. So Aram, you still get it because it's a Cub. Yeah, Chris got 2 balls out of there. He got his favorite team, a prospect, and a painted ball. Too much bourbon. Yeah, it was a painted ball. If it wasn't painted, yeah, I kind of agree. But painted ball is pretty good. All right, let's fill a bat. Does it? I put them in order. No, it doesn't. I put them in order. So Cubs would have replaced Indians. So I put them in. I put Baltimore in, the White Sox in, and the Cubs in. You want me to redo it? I'll redo it. I can redo it. I don't really care. It's all good. All good in the hood. Hold on a second. Hold on, I'm answering the text. Alright. I'll do it again. I don't care. Chris, I got you covered. Four's not enough. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's the Cubs. I'll give it to Aram. I got a box. I got another box, so don't worry about it. Got you covered. Alright, let's look at this bat. Let's close his bat. Good teams in there. Cardinals, Padres, Mets, Twins, Brewers, Royals. I just said Mets because we always hit Mets. And I'm going to line that other sapphire too. Just might as well get it rolling.
Hey, I'm gonna lay down for 10 minutes with this one.
Did you do a press up?
I don't even know how to do
Stand in the doorway, put your arms like that, and rock yourself backwards.
it.
Alright. Legendary bat. Alright. Guys wanna Pima Point. Pima Point texts me. He might get in the bat. Let's see if he's gonna get in the bat. Aram's good on the bat. Got you, Aram. Alright, we're close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 to close bat. Bat fillers. Let's get this bat filled. Thanks for your help on that, Big Lowe's, finding that ARAM stuff. Alright. Bat, 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 bat. If I was taking a bat spot, I would take the Padres. Because Tony Gwynn's in there. And I love Tony Gwynn. Sean says, give me 2 fillers. I'm telling you guys, there is an expense. There is a good bat. I'm telling you, it's heavy. I don't remember which one it is, but picked up the end of it, and the barrel's heavy. Barrel's heavy, just like that one embossed bat we got that had all those extra, all that engraving on it and stuff. Eric says, I'll take a shot. Nine. 1 full and 2 fillers. Let's do a bat. Let's do a bat. I want to open these 2 bats so I can order 2 more. I am absolutely loving this series of bats. The bat had the steam, the baseball took it. Jeanette says, give me Boston. We're close. 2 fillers and we roll. Aram says, give me a filler. Thank you, Aram. We're going to line a Sapphire next. There's not a full spot left, Pima. Only 1 filler left. If you want it, you might get to win the filler. Aram is good. Thank you. Thank you very much. Sean Van is good. Boom. Jeanette, did you get your football helmet? I forgot to text you. My memory is just crap anymore. I got the helmet from you. And it's pretty cool. I like it. I like it. And hopefully you like that helmet you got. One filler and we're closed. Erica, Jeanette, everybody's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I'm gonna do the. We'll do the minis. Cool. I'll do the minis. I forgot. I gotta line the minis. I'll line those next. Actually, I promised that. Let me get this. Let me get this back closed. Yeah, it is. It is a really nice helmet. I knew you'd like it. It was not an expensive paint job. Nubs is the best. guess that rotten basketball game's probably over. Those punks up in Michigan get to celebrate. That's alright. One filler, and we're closed. Pima, do you want it? Miss Janetta's good. First bat break of the night. Minis are next, Ricky. I'll show the headliners, and then I'll drop a line. It's a 2-boxer, a little bit different price, as I explained in the group. I screwed the screwed the owner of Bam Sports on the last mini break. The CEO was not happy with me. I do have a football here that breaks pretty cheap if you guys want to try and break that football. All right, who's taking the filler? I'm texting Pima. He texted me that he's at a softball game. He said Cardinals, but we didn't have a full spot available. So I'm seeing if he wants. I texted him. Mini's coming. I could line the mini while we're waiting for an answer. You know what? Want to do a mini? It's pick one, get three, 48. 2-boxer. Good headliners. I'll show them. Josh Allen, Peyton Manning, Johnny Unitas, Justin Jefferson, Saquon Barkley, Trevor Lawrence, Nick Bosa, Miles, Genty. Sean says close it, and Trey McBride. Well, let me. Right. All right, we're closed. Sean closed it. I'm gonna run this filler, and then we'll do the mini helmets. Thank you, Sean. I didn't know where Pima went. Well, I do. He's at a softball game. I don't know. Maybe he's playing in the softball game. I don't know. All right. Top 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Erica and Sean. Wow, Sean, I was a little nervous for you. Live on my own screen. All right. Somewhere. Chat box. All right. Eric Matthew is picking. He gets first draft pick too. Aram got 6th. Erica. Matthew. You probably sent it. I missed it too, I'm sure. Sean, I got your payment. PayPal's a little persnickety sometimes. Did I line another full size? Too many windows to deal with. There it is. Baltimore. Alright. And Sean. I'm pretty sure I love PayPal. Recent activity. You can't see more. Sean says, give me the Padres. Sean Van Filler. I'll. Matthew, you sent PayPal, I'm sure, right? I'm going to mark you green. Green for St. Patrick's Day. Mini helmets. I forgot we gotta do mini helmets. Coming right up. Bat one. This is our first bat. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom, boom, boom. Dirt bags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, two, three. Where's Barry at? No, no Lord Barry tonight. We do have a full size open. Oh. Alrighty. Alright. Alright. So, fillers. Diamondbacks. White Sox. Reds. A's. Should be one more, right? Am I missing one? Turn them blue. 4. No, we're good. Alright, Matthew, you're up first. Matthew's up first. Then Sean. The Reds. Sean Van. 2 fillers. Next 2. Aaron will get what's left. I gotta get my butt up off the chair and look at the back numbers. Oh, we got back 23 and we got back 93. 23 and 93. Put the numbers on the wrong end. 23 and 93. A's. And Diamondbacks. Alright, that means the White Sox go to Aaron. Alright. Any trades? It closed. Any trades? I try to spell trades a new way every time. Henry can't make fun of me. 23 and 93. Oh, man. Six. 23. 23. Are we ready to rock and roll? Let's hit some fire. At some point, I don't want to jinx this, but at some point we got to get a couple duds. And then I won't buy any more of these, but as long as we're pulling good bats, I'm going to keep getting them. Another good name. It's coming out of the sleeve. Lewis Robert on Invictus. It's a good one. Nice one. Mets. He. He's a Met, right? believe, a Met. Am I right? Yeah, no, he's a Met. I think this year he signed a free agent deal with the Mets. That is Jeanette. Miss Jeanette. Trading for a bag of chips. Did they cut salary? Oh yeah, that's right. The White Sox were dumping everybody. All right, I said I'm gonna do the minis. I'm gonna line this mini break. Well, he had no protection in the lineup in Chicago. McBride, Genty, Miles, Nick, Trevor, Saquon, Justin Jefferson, Johnny Unitas, Peyton Manning, Josh Allen. So we've got a bunch down here. Good names. Donald, Bolden. We don't see it much. There's Genty, Brian Robinson, Danimal, Devontae Destino. We got DJ Moore, Harold Fannin Jr., Jason Kelsey. It's a good one. Williams, Jerry, Judy, Jaden Reed. It's a good one. Jimmy Smith. We hit Jimmy Smith. Mechie. Justin Jefferson. We said him already. Lawrence Taylor. Leighton Vander Esch. Luther Burden. Malachi Corley. Myles Garrett. Nick Bosa. Odell. Patrick Peterson. Quinshon Judkins. We hit him already. It's a brand new series, just so you guys know. It's a brand new series. It's the first one I broke. First one's out of the series. I know we've broken some minis out of the other series. Terry McLaurin, Etienne, Trey McBride, Warren Moon. It'd be cool if it was an Oilers helmet. Woody Marks and Zach Charbonnet. All right, here it comes. 2 boxer, only 2 I got. Pick one, get 3. Mason Moore. Who's Mason Moore? Is that what they... Oh. Colts. Yeah, that's a good team to take. Chris Peterson. Colts. Ricky Buffalo. Brown. Sean Van. Minnesota. Alright, here's our start. We're halfway. What do you got? What else do we have lined? I have full size open, I believe. Eagle. Oh, Philly. It's a good chase. I got good choice there too. Cowboys, good choice. Always a good choice. Sean getting Eagles. Dallas. And Chris getting Dallas. And Sean getting Philly. I'll get it right. Alright, we're almost, we're quite a ways in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do apologize for the price increase, but if you see what they retail for, I broke them for less than they sell them for. Plus tax, shipping, and 3%. I got smoked. Chris is good. I don't even know what box number I got on these. I should look. I'd like to know the box number. Yeah, I'm gonna line baseball, so let's do it. Let's line it. Here comes Sapphire. Let's get it rolling. Sapphire, get your fingers ready. Sapphire rolling. There it is. Last box of Sapphires. Chris Dodgers. Sean Pirates. We might not fill this stuff tonight. I hope we fill the minis, but if we don't do the Sapphire and the bat tonight, it's fine. Yanks and Braves. Philadelphia Phillies, Erica. Where's Aram? Win another baseball. I can put it in the box. No, it's here. It's here. There. Oh, I put the wrong thing up. I said baseballs and I grabbed the wrong title. Chris, Sean, Chris, Erica, are you guys fine that this is the baseballs, not the bat? I see I put the lineup for the bat because I grabbed it up here, but down here's the title down here. I gotta do away with this. And to black it out. Chris wants balls. Sean and Erica, you guys were under. I just had the wrong thing and used the wrong title. As long as Sean and Erica are on board. You don't want those. Okay. Chris is good with his and Sean's good with his. Sean, are you good with the team you got? The Pirates. Okay. Yeah, I'll reline the bat too. Sorry about that. That's my bad. Yeah. See, I had the down at the bottom. Can you guys see it down here? But maybe too small. So there's my bad. No, I get it. That's cool. Sorry. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 to close minis. Let's work on that. What box numbers did I get? 81, 83. I do have a football here. You guys want to break that? So Wednesday we'll be back breaking. Well, I got a doctor's appointment at some point coming up. I guess I gotta. Yeah, the ball price is. No, it's actually 54. Balls are 54. Cheaper. $4 cheaper. Yeah, see. I need to get rid of. I actually need to get rid of the logo. Chris says I have $8 credit. Yeah, and you paid for your minis already too, so you can't take it off of that. Let me write it down, because I don't want to forget. My memory's not faring well lately. Sean wants Angels in the baseballs. I'm gonna line the bat. I'm gonna carry over the bat too. Might as well. We should just do a 10-spot Raz on the bat. I'll rip it. Keep our fingers crossed. With my luck, it'd be a bad one. That would be my luck. Is Luis Robert? I mean, he was a big name prospect. Is he not? Well, he's batting .333, and for the Mets, he's playing pretty well. His stats are good. Sometimes you just need a change of venue. .30 at bats, 10 hits, 1 home run, 6 runs, 6 RBIs, 2 stolen bases. He might have himself sorted back out. I don't know about these sapphire baseballs. I get the build out. Jimmy Cundiff, get a baseball spot. You're a baseball guy. Chris is good. I gotta mark you good, Chris. might be good there. Might be good there. All right, let's do this. Let's get these minis done. Sean's got Cleveland, so can't do there. Fillers, $12 fillers. Two boxer, only minis of the night. We lost our crowd. Sean says, give me two fillers. Alright. Hey, I want to ask you guys something. You loyal people that are in my room. I'm going to show you a product, and I'm going to tell you an idea that I have. And they have these in multiple sports, but I'm going to show you a multi-sport one. They're called the big box. So I was thinking of doing these. You get at least 5 items. That's an autographed thing. That's a card from Muhammad Ali. Pretty cool. Ken Griffey Jr. signed ticket. You get at least 5 items in a box. Drake May, Montana Rice, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Sam Darnold, Kareem, whoever that guy is, Carmelo, Heidman, Ted Williams. This is just an example of one of them. You get at least 5 items. So I was thinking of selling 20 spots. Make a 20 spot wheel. So you go to the wheel of names. Okay? And we just put in 20 names. You know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. It would all be your names. Okay? So then we have 20 names. We open the box, and there's going to be a minimum of 5 items. And so we list the items, and then we spin the wheel. Okay? And, we shuffle it up, and we spin the wheel. Whoever's name comes up first gets to pick an item out of the box. You'd all know what they were. We'd remove their name. We'd spin it again. So far that we got 6 items or 7 items, that's how many winners there would be. You guys got any interest in doing that? We'd be like 20 at 50. Because I gotta see how much the box is to get it shipped in. Because those boxes are big and they charge an extra fee on the shipping. They have basketball. They do basketball. Look at Kobe 16 by 20. Victor. They do them in all sports. Right now they have basketball. They have multi. I think it'd be better than the treasure chest. I don't know. You guys give me your thoughts on that. So right now they have multi-sport and they have basketball on big boxes. And in hockey, but I wouldn't mess with hockey. I didn't know enough about hockey, but anybody sound like that might be fun? I mean, maybe nobody. Wow, Gretzky, McDavid, Lemieux, Celebrini, but they got some big names in that hockey break. Names I know. Mini hockey stick. I think it would be fun, but like I said, so in transparency, the box Chris says 2 fillers. The box is going to be at $750. Well, 730, 23. I'm just trying to figure out a price. I got to make enough to make it. I can't lose on it. But it's 730, 23 plus tax plus fees plus shipping. Probably going to be about where that is. It'd probably be like 20 spots at $48, somewhere right around there. I'd make maybe $40 on the back end, depending on shipping, which makes it worth my time to deal with it. And I think it'd be fun, something different that we've never done before. That's kind of what I'm interested in. And I like the multi-sport. I like the basketball too. Yeah, Chris, don't forget I owe you $8. Take it off your filler. Let's get these minis done. Did I line the bat? I did line. No, that's the balls. I'm gonna line the bat. Before we log off. I got a full size open. I got all this open. I haven't lined LE. The basketball one is pretty cool. Actually, I like the basketball one. They're both the same price. So, and if you look, Chris says I forgot one filler. Chris, one more. The bottom name, so there's only 25, so there's only 25 of them. The floor is 250, ceiling's 1500. Some boxes can contain as many as 7 items. You're gonna have include jerseys, floor pieces, kicks, basketballs, 8x10s, 11x14s, 16x20s, framed autographs, signed game used items, cut autos, cleats, hats, slabbed cards, and much more. The jerseys can be authentic replica or custom made. But it's got there's a lot of good names in here. I could order a basketball one. If you guys want. Until I get invoiced, I won't know the exact price. I would feel comfortable saying $50, but maybe a little bit less, a couple bucks less per spot. I just got to see how much the box itself is going to be. Last time I ordered, like when I got those treasure chests, I get charged truck freight. It's not a lot more, but it's more. I just have to calculate it in. All right, 3 fillers and we're breaking. There's just there is just not a lot of product to have right now. Like I got that football up there. That football is going to break pretty cheap, and we still might struggle to fill it because it's not a guaranteed Duke. And the problem is they give you the guarantees just like those bats. It is just hurts. I could do a 4th and goal, but the thing is, a 4th and goal is almost the same price. The 4th and goal is only $40 less than the big box. In the 4th and goal, I don't think you get as nice as items. helmets are always repping fourth and goal. I don't think I've ever got a. I broke some of those. Two fillers and we rolled. It's so. Oh, Sean got one more. So, sorry, Sean. Sean, one more. Everybody's getting one more. Cam Scatterbo. When's the draft? The NFL draft is coming up. Right? I don't even know when it is. It's April something. April 23rd. Thursday. Yeah. We'll be talking football. I think the Browns are going to try trade down a few spots. I really do. All right, let's finish this mini helmet break and roll. It's 12. I'm not going to stay up. I got to take my dad's got to be to the cardiologist at 7:45 in the morning, so I will we'll do this break. We'll look at the Sapphire and the I'll line the bat, and the full size is already open, and then we'll just call it a night. Let me do Browns fan on this bat on this. All right. We're missing some regulars. All right, let's see. Who else wants in this? I don't want. The Browns are gone. There's nobody I want on a mini that I need in my collection besides brownies. I should look and see if they added any midi headliners. Eric closes it. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you. All right, we're closed. I'm gonna run this. I'm sure Sean or Chris paid already. I know I forgot to mark it, but I'm running this. Let's get this. Is Ricky still in here? Let's have a good mini. So that means that bat's the heavy one. So this is just a Victus. All right. Well, wow, Sean. I know you probably don't want that to happen because it caused you bad luck last time. But if I remember correctly, Erica was the first pick down there. I'd have to look. That was in the full size, wasn't it? I'm gonna look. Yeah. Sean, Erica, Aram. Where'd Aram? We lost Aram. Aram disappeared. Alright. I know Chris is good. I'll get the rest marked. Alright. Packers and Jags. We gotta get more people. We need more people. Let me wipe these off my phone so I can. Sean good, Erica good, everybody's good. He took his box and went home. He did win the box, and I'm giving you a box too. I had some baseballs displayed. I had a couple Sapphire boxes, and I had baseballs displayed in them in my basement. And I've actually, as you guys know, I've sold several baseballs out of my collection. And so now I have two empty sapphire boxes. Well, now I have one because you're getting one. He usually goes to, he might be in bed. He might have went to bed because he gets up early for work. I know. We've talked about it. Sometimes he falls asleep. Well, we're breaking. It happens. B. Martin hasn't been in. He was a regular. Taxes, said a couple other guys. Taxes kind of hurt. I think they'll be back in here soon. I think my scout is out of the country working, I believe. All right, fillers. Atlanta. The Raiders. The Giants and the Jets. That's some decent filler teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm missing one. Oh, the Bengals. All right. Matthew, then Chris, then Matthew. Raiders. Christopher. In blue. Who is Chris taking in blue? Get all these colored in. The Bengals. And the Giants. It looks like Sean is up. And Christopher will get the last two after that. So Sean, choose your poison in blue. He says, give me the Falcons. You get them in Houston. All right. Any trades? Trades. Guys, feedback on the new camera. I think I need to adjust the color down a little bit. A lot of brightness, maybe. I'll work on that and see what I can adjust on this particular camera. But has everything else been fine with it? You can see the pictures all right and stuff? Other than the brightness. And I might try to adjust my lighting for that. I have some serious spotlights on my ceiling, so I might just need to put some regular bulbs in there. Alright, we're ripping. Been pretty good. Alright, cool. I did see the glare. So, alright. So we've got 81. It's tough because they're on the opposite wall here. The focus is the problem. This camera does not focus there. The other camera is a $500 camera. And this camera's not. So. 2 minis coming up. Oh, it's open, so we're just gonna rip and tear it. We have a Houston, Texas Rave. These Raves are expensive. Everything on the Rave line is expensive. Is that a Chris Peterson filler hit? It is. It's L. I can't say his name. Aziz Al Shahir. Number 0. I don't know if he's any good or not, but Chris Peterson is taking it home. Something. Chris, you're collecting all 32 of these? There's Jimmy. We need you to be a professional breaker point of view. And get a baseball spot. Help us fill. These are movable lights. This light here really needs to go up. So does that. That might help some. I just lifted the light, so now I'm seeing spots. I don't know if that made it worse or better. I will mess with the light in here. Well, did we get a double filler hit? Chris P, double filler hit, Christopher. And probably got, it's not Burrow, it's not Jamar, but it's Ocho Cinco. So, a good Bengal gives you the big O. 2 Raves. These are premium. Chris P. And a double up. Nice one, Chris. Christopher. On fillers, no less. On fillers. Were those the last 2 fillers taken? No, you took Cincinnati early, didn't you? Yeah, you took Cincinnati early and they left you for dead with the Houston. Alright. Alright, we have open Sapphire Baseball. Jimmy, your team's there. The Reds. I'm opening the bat. I'm going to open the bat. It's probably going to carry over. But here comes the line on the bat. There it is. Maybe we'll fill it. Hey, if we fill this bat tonight, I will order 2 more. Wow, we can fill this bat tonight. I just told Pima we opened the bat. Why are the dogs barking at 12:30 at night? Better look at the cameras. I texted Pima. Cameras. Todd is good. We'll open a filler in a second. Quad screen. Vegas, why are you in here if the other dog's out there barking? Shouldn't you be guarding the premises? Hmm. Looks all quiet. Something made the dog bark. Hmm. I got no idea. Yeah, I'm figuring Aaron fell asleep because he normally grabs the Red Sox all the time. I don't want to text him though if he's sleeping. You could text him and say, "Hey, your Red Sox are open." Pima gets some bats too, but I think he I don't know if he plays softball, coaches softball. I think he missed Jeanette. Let's break this batch so I can order two more. Hey, you football card people or card night people, are you guys on Facebook? Matthew, you're a big card guy. I know some other card guys. Are you guys on Facebook? Jimmy's Reds are there. Jimmy's Reds are there. Barely. There's a card breaks feel a lot better on Facebook. I'm gonna try to simulcast on YouTube and Facebook. Gwyn is in it. Yes, Tony Gwynn is in it. I'm getting rid of I'm getting rid of some of my PC stuff. I've been going through. I have to streamline a lot of stuff. I'm picking out my most favorite stuff, and then the rest of it I'm probably gonna razz in the group because um, well, it just doesn't make sense for me to have a lot of stuff. I don't have anybody to leave my stuff to, and you know, there's just more stuff than I can display. I've collected for many years, and I have a lot of stuff that's not even it's not in cases. It's just in boxes. And I think I'm gonna razz some of that stuff. I have some really nice bats and other stuff that I've collected. I think I might razz some of that stuff in room at some point. Because I'd rather see you guys have some of the higher end stuff. You know, like I have a Mickey Mantle, Ted Williams dual sign, 16 by 20. Willie Mace, 16 by 20. I have Jim Brown, 16 by 20s that I can't even hang up because I don't have enough wall space. I have a pretty nice back collection that I've been thinning. Um, I picked out, I think I got 14 bats hanging up. And so there's just a bunch of stuff that, you know, I'm gonna move on from. And I think I might razz it in room. or at least try to fill in room, and then maybe try to finish filling on. I don't want to sell on eBay, and I'd rather see you guys win it or have a shot at it than it going to somebody I don't even know. You know, I mean, listen, when I move on, what's Anne Marie gonna do with all my stuff? Call an auctioneer and sell it all at auction? That's crazy. You know, Wednesday is kind of an eye opener for me. Kind of like rethinking and stuff. Sometimes I got too much stuff. You guys all got kids. You can leave your stuff to your kids. I don't have any kids. And my dogs sure don't want my stuff. So, I've thought about it. I think I'm going to go through the stuff that nobody wants, or the stuff that's not big name items. I'll throw that stuff on eBay. Nobody cares about that. Yeah, but at least kids can have value, like Mickey Mantle, his stuff ain't never going down in value. If I had a kid, that kind of stuff would, you know, he, Mickey Mantle, Ted Williams, dual sign 16 by 20 is never going to lose value. Full letter cert, sweet, sweet picture. Willie Mays in the stadium, not Cleveland Stadium, but League Park here in Cleveland, when he did the over the head. It's a picture of him doing the over the head catch. Hank Aaron, Willie Mays. I got a 500 home run ball signed by all of them, and it's a beautiful, pristine ball, and it's in mint condition, bright white. Erickson says, "Give me Boston." Some of it I might do some trading on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I collected. My baseball collection is Indians players and legends, because that's what I really was into. Historical baseball. Didn't collect. I don't have very much of anybody that is current. I had a Judge bat, I sold it. I had an Ellie bat, I sold it. Because I had started collecting some of the current players. But my baseball collection was really either players I grew up watching. So there's Tony Gwynn Cal Jr. There's some players like that. Pete Rose, Mike Schmidt. I have a Mike Schmidt Cooperstown bat. It's really nice. I texted Pima. He said he wanted to get in this break, but no, he's not around. That's the stuff I collected through the years. I used to chase in breaks just like you guys. We got one to close. We want to filler it out. Filler it out. But most of that stuff, I have a nice Reggie Jackson bat still. Can't remember all I got down there. But how it's kind of kindling wood. And Anne Marie, she don't know what this stuff's worth. Anne Marie's just gonna call a local auction house up and say, "Hey, I got 5 toolboxes, 5 toolboxes full of tools, a lift, and 5 cars, and a whole lot of sports memorabilia. Can you come auction it off?" But she don't even. I try to like explain to her on values and stuff, but Yes, Big Lows, yes. Where's Mr. Dixon? He's a Raider fan too. Raider stuff you should be able to get rid of. You got Jimmy, you got Dixon, you got Hans. They're all Raider fans. Hush now. Sean says Minnesota. Sean, too close. All right, I hope we got a big banger in here since y'all closed this. I'm gonna get 2 more bats. Erica, Sean. I'm marking you guys. I think I might have got Matthew's things already. Let's hit a big banger. Bat 2. Alright. No randomization needed for the bat. Come on, let's get a good number here. 6, that'll work. Here we go. Sean, I got your payment. Thank you, sir. I'll grab a couple more bats. I'm not gonna grab any minis. Might not have this stuff till Friday though. We gotta get some helmets rolling. Sean to close says give me Arizona with that spot. Chris is getting Baltimore. 8. All right. Anybody want to trade? Bat 93, right? We did 23. Yeah, bat 93. Big number. I don't know if that means anything bad. Anybody trading? If not, we're ripping. We're ripping. No, I'm telling you, this bat's got a heavy barrel. It's 93. Tape. Focus. Ooh. I did. Will not disappoint. Come on. Oh boy. Look at that. This is one of those special bats. Numbered 16 of 100. Wow. His game model bats sell for $800. I don't know what this bat would sell for. Limited edition of 100. Wow, big banger. Jeanette on the random. This could be a 4-figure bat. His game model bats sell for almost $800. That's nice. It's got a picture of him. How about that? Yeah, his blind bats are 500. That's a big hit. This bat I would be curious to look this up on eBay if you could find one. And they come in a Ziploc bag. I had a feeling because I felt that it's barrel heavy because the end's not drilled. That's why. Wow. Boom. Big hit, Jeanette. Double up, right? You hit the Robert too, didn't you? Cardinals. I think Jeanette. That's Jeanette. Yes, Jeanette. Nice. Sorry for everybody else. Nice. I'm telling you, Pujols stuff's expensive. I gotta look because I got nothing to do right now. Albert Pujols bat autographed. Yeah, his stuff's, I'm telling you, his stuff's expensive. That's just a... Let's filter sold. I've sold some Pujols stuff, and it brings money. Yeah, that's just a regular bat, not a special edition of 100. $435. Nice hit, Jeanette. Here. You just hit a nicer one than this. And this one sold for $700. That bat might fetch $1,000. 700 on another Marucci game model. There ain't none of the 629. Whew, game used bat 2300. Oh, is this it? No. Let's look at the original listing. No, the bat you have is nicer than this. This is numbered to 600. Wow. Nice hit. Nice hit. Good bat. We've pulled some fire. In the first one, let me look. You did. You did. The randomizer hurt you. So that one went for $1,250, and your bat is numbered to 100. That one's numbered to 500. Wow. Nobody took them, and you got them on the randomizer. Jeanette, the randomizer was good to you tonight. Well, congrats. I'm going to pop in an order for 2 more. I don't expect them till Friday, though. So Wednesday we'll break. We'll finish Sapphire. Yeah, I don't begin to tell you what that's worth because it's numbered to 100. It's got his picture on it. I don't know if that's a sticker. I'm going to look at it. Number 16 of 100. 700th career home run is what it's commemorating. Let me put it up on the screen again. It's in the bag, but let me put it up on the screen. It says, let me take it out of the Ziploc so you can see it. It says it's commemorating the 700th career home run and the date. And then there you go, 16 of 100. And then this appears to be a sticker. Hard to tell. It's not painted. Nice signature. Yeah. It's got the official Major League Baseball cert on it, which is nice. Kind of a pain in the ass to verify because of the you gotta see the hologram on it. There's like a code or something. That's nice, man. We've hit some killer bats out of this series. I wish I would have taken pictures of each of these bats as we broke them. Because we have had... I still think Matthew hit the nicest one, that Derek Jeter Chrome bat. was pretty nice. Probably ship. How many left on balls? I think we got a little one. I don't know why I highlighted a land. Did someone take a land in this, or was that when I screwed up for Matthew? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 6. Griffey Jr.'s in the baseball. Jeanette, I know you're a Griffey fan. Griffey Jr.'s in there. There's a lot. Brewers, Twins, Royals, Baltimore, Atlanta, Boston. Trying to remember all the teams we had highlighted. All these are highlighted for sure. Vlad's in there. Yeah, I can't find a bat like this one. Well, it's just like the bat Matthew hit, the Ozzy Albies bat. He photo matched that to a game. The guy that sold it, that bat sold on eBay for what was it, Matthew? $800. It was photo matched to a game used, hit a home run, and it was a game they scored 29 runs in or whatever instead of major league record. Um, I mean, yeah. I mean, that bat, that's rare. These bats have been so much fire. I mean, I look back. I almost want to go back and look at all of them that we hit. I mean, that Robert was a low hit. He's bouncing back. But Mark Vientos, yeah. Gunnar Henderson game model. Um, Pena, that was a Houston MVP World Series bat. Ozzy Albies, that was that bat he hit. Torkelson's a good bat. Ellie Dela Cruz. Willie Adam is a young guy but good. That Rizzo bat was sweet. Game used Rizzo bat. Nemo was a nice bat. Pete Alonso, that's an awesome bat. Michael Harris, he's a young, good baseball player. Connor Griffin, that bat is going to be worth a lot of money. Just, I'm telling you. They compare him to Suzuki. And he's young. I mean, I don't know how far back we go with these. Might have went too far. But, I mean, man, we really have hit, it was 700, yeah. There's a few painted bats in there. Yeah, so, I mean, we have hit some smoke in this series. We have hit, yeah, that Griffin bat, I told Sean, dude, that bat, I would just put that bat away. In 5 years, that bat will be a 4-figure bat. Game model, great signature on it. Kid's got the great attitude. He's a great ball player. Yeah, that was. Yeah, he's he's kind of like the next big thing right now. Youngest guy to make it go through from the minors to the majors or something. They're talking about that on TV. Yep. We just killed it with those bats. I know they're expensive. I wish I could break them cheaper. I can't, you know. But for what we're seeing out of that series, they still have a lot left too. We broke a lot of them, but and you look at some of the names. You look at some of the names down here. You know, um, that we haven't seen Bryce Harper, Duran, Trout, Skeens, Freddie Freeman, Joe Mauer, Bueller's in there, Eddie Murray. That'll be a Cooperstown probably. Frank Robinson will be a Cooperstown, I bet. Rushman, Riley Green. It's loaded. I mean, there's some lower names in here, but Jonathan India, he's looking like really good right now. There's Robert, we hit him. Mountcastle, Marcelo Mayer's good. Yoshida, we hit Torkelson, Rizzo. Vlad Jr. is still out there. I mean, Ventos. I had to print this and mark off all the ones we've hit. Bobby Witt Jr. is still out there. There's Tony Gwynn. Brantley, that dude was good. Will Clark. Brantley, I like that one. Goldschmidt, Wyatt Langford for the Rangers, he's good. Juan Soto. There's Connor. Ken Griffey Jr., Johnny Bench, Pee Wee Reese, Kuna. Kuna's listed twice. Albies is twice. Rizzo's twice. Jeter's listed twice. Judge is listed twice. Because they're all at the top. Yeah, James Wood. That's a good. That guy is looking good. I'm trying to give you guys the best price I can. You can see what I pay. Plus 8% tax, plus 3% fees, plus shipping in and shipping out. And I shipped the bat yesterday to the West Coast and it was $23. So I can't do them any cheaper than I'm doing them, but as long as we can do what we're doing, we'll keep doing them. So you know, I I don't know if they're going to continue to do this series because it's not moving as fast as they probably would like. But the other series is solid. But I mean, the cheaper series is pretty good. Look at there's Pujols in the other series too. Headliner. Look at that. It's a headliner in the other series, and it's not a headliner in this series. That's a good bat. Nice Tony Gwynn in that series too. But it's almost going to be hard to break these bats again because of these high end ones we've been breaking. You know, it's going to be really hard. It's going to be really hard to go back to breaking those other ones. But anyway, listen, I'm going to cut it off tonight. We got a full size open. We got a Sapphire open. We did not get to the LE cards. I got to get up super early. I got to shower tonight. I got to get up and have my dad at the cardiologist. My dad's getting a defibrillator installed. We don't know when, but soon. He's got to have it. So I got a long day tomorrow. So the hospital's not close. So I'm going to call it a night. We'll carry this back Wednesday. Try to get some full size done on Wednesday. If you guys know anybody that's into memorabilia, anybody, please, we need to get some help in the room. We need to get some more people. Let me know. If you bring people into the room, I'll give you some break credit. I'll give you something. But I gotta try to get some people. We've lost people. They've retired or whatever. They filled their collection. But we're in need to fill some people. So if you know somebody that collects memorabilia, you know somebody that gets in other breaks or whatever. Oh yeah, India. He's tearing it up right now. He had a good game today. But we gotta try to grow the room. Card night is coming. I gotta see what's going on with me, so I got doctor's appointments and stuff, and brain scans and probably whatever. God only knows what they're gonna do to me. But we'll be back Wednesday. If anybody needs anything, give me a holler. Probably won't be shipping till Wednesday at the earliest. Well, I know how much to ship, so I'll probably I'll probably get this stuff out sooner than later. Jeanette, uh, if you want to, if that bat's for trade, people are interested. I already got a text message. So, everybody have a good night and see you Wednesday. Good night, everybody.